something is dilute or concentrated depends on how much of the solute you have dissolved in it, right? If there's very little solute, it's dilute. If it's a lot of it, it's concentrated. And concentration, therefore, is the amount of solute in a given amount of solution. And occasionally it's defined as the amount of solid. So the amount of solute in an amount of solid. So that's all right. That's all generalities and it gets confusing. All right. What's the king in chemistry? Molarity. M-O-L-R-I-T-Y. Molarity, and it's symbolized by capital M. Okay. That's the one that's used 99% of the time. Okay. But if you have a very dilute solution, sometimes you maybe want to use a different kind of number. And if you're working in systems where the temperature can vary a lot, maybe sometimes you want to use a different one. But generally, so you have to learn this, and this will not be on the front cover sheet. So if you ask me, oh, what's molarity again? Can't tell you, right? You got to kind of know this. You got to memorize it. And it's the number of moles per 1 liter of solution, okay? So molarity, capital M, moles of solute per liter, okay? It's a ratio. And so that's why a lot of these problems, too, you've got to work with these concentrations, they're ratios, and so sometimes you need to sort of assume a certain volume or something like this to work out a problem, because you're only given a ratio when you're given a concentration. So it also sometimes depends on how much of that solution you get. We'll talk about that. So molarity, that's a good one, right? Molarity. Oh, here's the one that nobody ever uses, but we make you have to learn, right? And that's molality. And then we even name them, kind of the same thing. This one is symbolized by a lowercase m, molality. And this one is the one that's good if you're going to do things at very different temperatures, because it's defined as the moles of solute per 1 kilogram of solvents. Okay? And since if you're changing temperatures, the density of your liquid might change a little bit. That actually changes the molarity of your solution. So if I have